First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17 calls us to pray without ceasing. Start to pray daily against all forms of hate, racism, prejudice, superialism, elitism. Pray against racist jokes making fun of people's image and disabilities, income, how many children they have, how many parents they have for those children, the way that people talk, the way that people walk, the way that people dress. Pray for people's wisdom, understanding, maturity, revelation with God, focus on God. Pray for places that are considered racist, suburbs in different countries, and cities and states, continents. Pray for dislike to end against people's skin tone and people's height. Pray for the principalities to end about judging people about demonic principalities such as zodiac signs. Pray for people to do away with those things. Disliking people and judging people and looking down on people because of their income and their job and where they are in life. Homeless people. Jokes about the features of certain ethnicities. About the way certain ethnicities drive and cook and eat and choose and speak. There's places that are still considered to be sundown places. If you don't know what that is, a sundown town is a place where once the sun goes down, you will experience racism. You will experience abuse and unfair treatment because of what you look like. Pray against people not pray against people. Pray against the thoughts and the spirits behind people who dislike people because of what happened in the past, such as slavery. Pray for people to heal because of all forms of abuse, systematic abuse, domestic abuse, generational abuse, governmental abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse, sexual abuse. Pray against those spirits. Pray for people to be forgiving. Pray for people to align with the proper therapists and counselors and coaches and spiritual advisors. Pray for people to have breakthroughs with God and seek God and read the Bible. Pray for people to heal. Do your part. By praying against these things, it's endless ways that you can pray against it. Pray against the judgment and belittling of people who have babies when they aren't married and having sex when they are not married. Pray for them to learn how to love themselves instead of judging people and keep talking down on them. Pray for them to understand the ways that God has called them to live. Pray for people to embody the fruits of the Spirit. So many people have turned away from God because Christianity is considered a white man's religion. And they don't even realize how many people in their own race and ethnicity have hurt people too, but they don't hate those people. And that is not a call to cause people to hate more. It's for them to hate less and be more forgiving. Pray against the ways of drug dealers. Pray against the ways of gangbangers. Pray against the ways of womanizers. Pray against the ways of narcissists. And you can also pray for God to give you prayer points. It's time for more love to erupt in the world. People really need to heal. This is why healing and therapy and emotional intelligence and emotional maturity is spoken about more than ever. Generational curses and generational trauma, and people are speaking up about things more than ever. This is God's doing. This is God's way of healing the world. So many people feel like they're alone and like they were the only one, and people see that they're not. It's time to pray, not judge, not ignore, not avoid, make jokes about it, or just gossip about it or talk about it. When you see these things on social media, when you hear these conversations, when these thoughts pop in your head, dreams, any way that these things come into your knowledge, pray for the purity to blossom, the elevation, the revelation, the truth, the kindness, the patience, the understanding, the wisdom. Your prayers do so much. Post the prayers on social media. Talk to people about it. Ask people to pray with you. There's so many avenues that you can be a blessing to other people. Say hi to people more out in public. A few years ago, I didn't even realize that I was affected by all the conversation about racism, because even though I didn't experience it, I was never around many other people that weren't the same ethnicity as me. So when I started to become around those people and they didn't speak to me, I would assume it was because they were racist. And it wasn't true. We are affected by things that other people believe. And so we have to do our part. We have to do our part in shifting their belief, which is through speaking wisdom and praying for them and asking God, how can we help these people? Instead of turning into them, we need to be more like Jesus. I love you, and most importantly, God does too. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tithing into my ministry by listening, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for pouring into my ministry by praying for me and sowing into me monetarily. I am a Christian counselor. You can view everything that I address in the description area. I have over 25 years of experience. I also have over 800 videos available for you to watch, all organized in playlists. When you click on my channel, you will see all of the different things that I have to offer. I upload content multiple times a week, prayers, encouragement, every chapter of the Bible. I upload different Bible verses in multiple translations. I upload my testimonies, and I upload spiritual education as well. Any subject that you would like for me to speak on, feel free to comment that. Also in the description area, you will see my other social media platforms to connect with me.